warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description. Chapter 10. From the Titan War, Clash of Weapons and the Fall of Time. Time Provoked, the awakening of Cronus before the flood. Cronus did not awaken like a man returning from death. He rose like one tired of sleep itself. The body that once strangled time would not be undone by poison, nor stirred by prophecy. But he felt something, not fear, but change, as if the earth had begun to shed its skin and the sky was whispering thunder into rebellion. He opened his eyes. The ceiling quaked. He stood, and the walls screamed. It wasn't light that disturbed him. It was the sense that the world had dared to breathe without his permission. He spat on the floor and growled, "Who woke the kingdoms before I spoke? Who dared to whisper a name I did not release?" In the shadows, he did not see ghosts. He saw intentions. He didn't remember his children. He sniffed out betrayal in the marrow of the world. He saw the earth, splitting in dream or waking, not from fear but in preparation for war. He saw a forest he did not recognize, cradling something that resembled him, but was not of his blood. He saw the sky, smiling, not with love, but with contempt. Then came the voice. It wasn't a threat. It was a declaration. "Your son doesn't want your throne. He wants to burn the clock." Cronus laughed, not with comfort, but with the calm of a storm about to rise. Then he roared, and Mount Othrys shuddered. His voice cracked the air like a stone cracking a crown. "Summon my brothers! Someone has mistaken lightning for root." When the Titans gathered, Cronus's presence said thunder, before his mouth even moved. His skin did not sweat. It exhaled ash. His eyes did not gleam. They burned. He stood among them like a king meant to die 1,000 times and never fall once. Hyperion stepped forward, his stride the weight of earthquakes. "We heard your roar. Was it a dream? Or did someone stir your ancient rage?" Cronus replied, the air around him crumbling like it could no longer hold itself. "The traitor laced my wine with poison, but it didn't kill me. It gave birth to lightning, from a cave I thought was my grave." He looked at them, not as brothers, but as pillars of an empire cracking at their base. "Zeus lives, my son, whose voice I swallowed before his first cry, has returned, not to claim the throne, but to burn time itself." The whole fell silent. Kronos stepped forward, brow clenched in the shadow of a mourning past. "We believed him dead. Who freed him? Who fooled you?" Cronus growled, "The traitor, Rhea. She carried my child, then buried me in a lie, fed with the poison of time. But it doesn't matter. Betrayal doesn't alter fate. It accelerates it." Iapetus spoke next, his voice like a blade. "And the others? The children you devoured?" Cronus laughed. It wasn't mockery. It was contempt for mockery itself. They escaped, one by one, as if my gut were never a grave, but a prophecy vomiting its own curse. Atlas stepped forward. He did not ask, he threatened. Then this means war? Kronos's reply was not a command. It was a carving etched into steel. War? We haven't started it, but they have. It's time we reshape our fury. Hyperion asked, "Shall we divide the sky?" Cronus said, "No, let's drown it. Reforge the armies of Mount Othrys. We want no allies, only executioners. I want poison sown into the dirt, blades planted in the shadows, eyes watching every crack in the earth." Crius, seething, added, "You still think Rhea was the only traitor? You forgot that time doesn't obey forever." Kronos approached him, didn't raise his voice. "I made no mistake. I simply gave them time, enough to fool themselves into thinking the sun could change." He spat again on the ground. "As for the earth, let it turn against me. Gaia gave me the sickle. Now she forges lightning for another. But she's forgotten. Lightning is not born alone. It must be nailed to a crucified age." That night, the forges of the mountain blazed, not to craft weapons, but to summon the rage buried in the bones. There was no official war cry, because the war had already begun. The moment Kronos awoke and found lightning in the sky and treason in his gut. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.